Some people just do not know how to back down, like this deli clerk in New York. When a masked gunman shot at him, sending a bullet whizzing by his head, the clerk pulled out a machete. Yes, a machete. And this clerk meant business. He and his sword chased the gunman right out to the parking lot. And speaking of swords,
he said, give me the money. And he pulled out a big knife.
What the robber in New Bedford, Massachusetts didn't know is that the clerk, Pryan Patel, had a bigger knife, a 4-foot sword to be exact.
I took that out and I cursed at him, and I was like, come here, I'll give you some money.
The robber saw the sword and ran out the door. Patel was ready for a robber this time around because more than a year before, Patel was stabbed in the chest in a robbery attempt. And as you can see in the surveillance video, Patel had a lot of fight in him then. He fought back even after being stabbed. Patel says he thinks he broke the robber's glasses. In any event, the suspect took off. But it was a close call, a reminder of the dangers involved in confronting a criminal. In South Carolina, this Southern belle showed some not-so-ladylike behavior. A couple of guys walk in her store, grab several cases of beer, and they think they're just going to walk out.
He kind of like turned and smiled at me and laughed, and well, when he did, that made me a little bit mad.
And she was ticked. She took a mop and went after these guys.
I just reared back hard as I could, and I hit him, up like that,
Fowler whacked one of the guys in the head, causing him to tumble. Then she went after the second guy, but he was able to grab the mop and pushed her to the concrete. Now, she was okay, but it could have been worse. And again, another reminder, it is dangerous to go after criminals, which is why authorities say don't do it. Now, the suspects were able to get away, but not before onlookers got their license plate number. Let's head to the West Coast, California to be exact, and a husband is shocked to see the fight in his wife.
I thought she was a little kitten. I won't mess with her myself.
I wouldn't either. Check out Amy Anand. A 6'5", 215-pound robber points a gun right at her. What does she do? She grabs the gun from his hands.
I could have died, yeah.
She ended up breaking the gun. Then she threw a phone at him and chased him around the store. She hit him several times. He hit her back several times, but she kept on fighting him right out of her store. Now, police arrested the robber later that night in a hit and run.
People like that, they already made their mind, They don't think if it's a woman or a kid in front of them, they're going to do stuff like that unless you stop them.
Maybe, but police say for all of these cases, people should not fight back. They do not want anyone putting their lives at risk. Michael Anos, CNN, Atlanta.